Good morning. This is Elise Adams with the Excuse Busters Show. This morning I have been contemplating something so simple and so ridiculous that it almost can't be talked about. But I have to tell you, it's one of the things that I return to over and over and over again to just encourage myself. Because I tell you, one of the biggest excuses that I come up with over and over again is overwhelm. And I know this is something that I share with many of you. You know, this feeling that there's so much on our plate and constantly sorting through priorities, constantly choosing to do more of this and less of this. And, you know, it's overwhelming. And sometimes, or should I say often, we get to the place where we just want to stop. You know, I used to say years ago, just stop the world so I can get off for a minute. And let me catch my breath. And sometimes I still feel that way. And especially in the areas of building a business and creative efforts and, you know, sorting through what's best and what's better than best. To when we have a heart for excellence, often it comes up because we don't want to put anything out there. We don't want to serve with less than our best. And so this idea of, you know, messy progress is overwhelming. The only solution, the only excuse busters I know for this, and that's why this morning's going to be really short and really sweet, because it's just got to come up again and again and bust through this place of overwhelm, is to do the next right thing. Over and over and over again, when I am faced with 10 million things calling for my attention, and those bright, shiny objects, I love those ADD cartoons because they relate to every single one of them. Is to just get going. Move forward. There really is never a situation that I haven't known exactly what to do next. It's true, isn't it? If we just pause and think about those situations in which, you know, we're worrying and we're fretting and we're struggling over something, usually it's 2 or 3 steps down the road that we don't have the information for. It's not right next that we're at a loss for what to do. Through all the just incredibly stressful and dramatic and thank God it's over seasons of my life, in which, you know, there was just chaos and struggle and a lot of out of control behavior and poor choices. You know, the key to getting out of all of that, the key to getting rid of drama, the key to creating results that I can be proud of today. You know, taking the miracles and moving forward with them, not just waiting around for another door to open or hoping things would get better. The key to that, the key to movement in my life has not been that I have seen a grand plan for forever and have been working steadily at it for the past 10 years. That's not been my story. And I just celebrate with the people who have that story. I remember running into a beloved friend of mine a few years ago and just being delighted to hear their story of, you know, we bought this house and then we fixed it up and we bought this next house and we're on this grand plan. Or I listened to Dave Ramsey and the people who call up and who, you know, at 25, they've got their houses paid off and they're set for life on a pathway that just will never be shaken. But that's not my story. And I know that's not all of your stories either. One of the reasons we're grasping for a way to make our lives better is because we've just hit potholes. And we've run into chaos and distraction and disruption. And the only way through that, the only way that I know to get through that is to bring some trust of my Heavenly Father in and just do the next right thing. Because when I just do the next right thing and the next right thing that I can't see yet, Because often that overwhelm just blocks clear vision for me. But when I do that next right thing, then miraculously, mysteriously, the next right thing after that opens up. I've been experiencing that a lot lately. God has just re-energized my big dreams, and at the same time confirmed to me again that I don't really know what they look like. I can have sort of fuzzy big dreams out there and still reach for them and then ask for greater clarity as I walk forward in greater measure faithfully. Because I am so not perfect. But as I walk forward in greater and greater faithfulness, literally the next right step and then the next right step, and put those steps together, creates a great pattern of progress. And that's what we all want, right? We're not looking for perfection. We know perfection does not exist this side of paradise, but we long for that pattern of progress that builds baby step results on top of baby step results and gets us farther down the road. And you know what? That is what I am here to encourage you about. I am so excited about the baby step progress in my own life and at the things I'm learning every single day, both at my real job and at my, self-employment entrepreneurial pursuits with my business coach and my health, in so many areas of my life. These tiny little baby steps are adding together. And that's what I know you can have too. Won't you join me? Let's share our victories today. Join me on Facebook. Visit LiseyAdams.com, and I look forward to the great day you are going to have and hearing about it from you. Thank you so much. Be blessed.